This feature upgrade right here, which is the biggest one, and also with the Bloons Federation, has been received a buff in the 1.9 update. So for today, we're gonna try to test it out and see how good are these feature upgrades are going to be inside of BT Battles 2. So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this on that, make sure you subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright boys, we got this map Plutonium Mines, and we're going to be using Bomb, Village, and Mortar inside of this game. So we're going to start by going for the good old Biker Bones, which is going to be the starting tower, or not tower, but the starting hero I meant to say. But now we're going to start by going for the Bomb Shooter, which is going to be his first tower, or my towers though. But right now this guy's going to start by going for the Dart Gunner, which is going to be his first tower. And also his hero is Smudgecast, so this could be pretty interesting just to try this out, to go epic late game against my opponent. So right now we will put this bomb up to close here because this could be a good targeting, so we can easily make sure that we can actually have the targeting up to close here. So let's go for the upgrade, like all the way to the heavy bombs, just to be sure of it, because we have enough money just able to get some spare. Because our goal for today's video is we are going to try to test out the newly buffed for the Mortar Monkey, which is going to be the Bloons Federation, and also the biggest one upgrade that they actually did that in the 1.9. So if you guys don't know what they did to that, I'll explain that for you guys. Alright, so what they did to the Mortar Monkey on the 1.9 update is they increased the price for the shell shot. Will be now to 850. It will be now to 950, which is definitely a big nerf. Well, basically it's $100+ more. Basically it was 850, but now it's 950, so that is a nerf to the shell shot. So the 502, the biggest one, dot damage increase will be now to 25 to 45. The 204 shattering shells will be dot damage increased to 5 to 8. And also the XX5 Bloons Federation dot intervals will be now to 0.7 to now 0.625. And also with the Bloons Federation dot damage will be increased. Damage will increase to 5 to 8. And lastly, the 205 Bloons Federation Moab dot damage will be increased to 100 to now 150. So yeah, we're gonna try to test out the newly buff for the Mortar Monkey, because I know they actually decided to buff once again for the biggest one, and also with the Bloons Federation upgrade inside of BT Battles 2. Because nobody never upgrades to the cross path for every single amount of time, because nobody in Battles 2 never upgrades to the 502 for the biggest one. And also with the Bloons Federation, nobody never upgrades to the 205 for the Bloons Federation upgrade. Everybody does not know that nobody never upgrades to the 205 for the Bloons Federation. They only upgraded for the middle path because the middle path has the faster fire rate for the Bloons Federation, like rapid fire, or the, I don't know how you called it though, but basically when you upgrade to the tier 2 middle path for the Mortar Monkey, it's way better to upgrade with the fifth tier upgrades like a Bloons Federation. Also with the biggest one, it could be opposite, a little bit better, that everybody has been spoken about this, that nobody never upgrades to the top path for the raw cross path for the fifth tier. So that's why I'm going to be trying to do this for today's video, because I know I have not made a video of doing the raw cross path this time, but the Mortar Monkey buff they actually did. They decided to make sure they could buff the Mortar Monkey, which is going to be a better cross path, but the different cross path that many people has been spoken about this. But the 502 biggest one, it's going to be very, very unique, because I know the biggest one, it might be pretty slowly just able to shoot the rapid reload, or the rapid reload, how do you say it, but we don't even know, man. So for now on, we will go ahead and go for this upgrade to the village though, because I need to go ahead and go for this upgrade to the radar scanner all the way to the top path for the jungle jump. So once we get that jungle jump stuff for everything, we are going to be quite a-okay with that as well. So let's go ahead and start preparing for the Bloon Buster, and then we will go ahead and go for this upgrade. And then once we get that up, we will go for straight up all the way to go for the rapid reload. So once we get that rapid reload up, then we will quite be a-okay with that as well. But yeah, this guy has 2 Hydra Rocket Pods on his side here, which is kind of a bit surprising here. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned about that. My opponent decided to go ahead and go for the 2 Hydra Rocket Pods, which is pretty not as bad to be honest here, but I guess I'll take that as my guess here. And what do you know, this guy has a Super Monkey, which is going to be his final tower. Also, this guy has the Alchemist, which is the second tower. I forgot about that, but this guy's going to be going Darling, Alchemist, and also the Super Monkey. Very, very interesting, because I see many people have used the Alchemist with the Dart Gunner, plus with the Super Monkey combo in BT Battles 2, because again, this strategy, you can go ahead and start able to defend that all-out rushes, whatever the heck you need to have it here inside of this match here. When you actually go ahead and start able to defend everything that you want to do, you can easily start defending whatever the heck you need to have it here inside of this game here, because again, Super Monkey is one of the best tower inside in Bonanza, and everybody here has been trying to use this strategy inside of Bonanza. And I'm not kidding, guys. that Super Monkey Tower could be way better meta in Bonanza. Like, nobody never rushed my opponent with Super Monkeys. But when you actually send your opponent like a regular bats, fortified bats, if you rather upgrade to the Dark Champions or something like that, everybody could easily defend the all-out TIE ZOMGs. Not TIE ZOMGs, but the fortified bats. It could be pretty deadly here because with Dark Champions, it could barely shred that all-out rushes into pieces here. So that's why Super Monkey is one of the best tower inside of Bonanza game mode, because the same as Player Fire, because many people have been using Super Monkey in Player Fire. So that's why many people wanted to see some good old action here, just to try to go epic late game with only using the Super Monkeys, plus with everything that you want to have here, because the best strategy that many people has been using it before. Everybody has been using the strategy, which is going to be the one and also with the only strat that everybody has been using. Also, is this guy actually leaking down? No shot, this guy ended up leaking down, right? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, what the heck just happened? Basically, this guy ended up leaking down to a ton of purples, because I don't know what the heck is this guy doing. But he needs to start going for the best, which is the Bloons Exclusion Zone for the Dart Gunner, because it can help out by cleaning up all these purples instead. I'm not too sure why this guy never upgrades to the... I don't know how you say it, but he did not upgrade to the Bloons Exclusion Zone on the Dart Gunner, because he wanted to go ahead and go for the Bloons Exclusion Zone, just able to help out by dealing one of the stuff here. But hopefully this guy does not die to this, but I'm not too sure why this guy never usually go ahead and go for the Bloons Exclusion Zone. But I think my opponent might save it to go for the Sun Temple if he wants here, because I know the Sun Temple is going to be quite OP during the late game rounds or whatever. But for now on, we will go ahead and start prepare for the bomb defense here. So I need to go ahead and sell my cluster bomb once again, because I need to make more space instead. So right now we will go ahead and go for this upgrade. Also, I did not mean to upgrade from the blue mob eliminator. I was about to upgrade to the top path for the mob eliminator. So let me get that up to the better good cross path instead. So right now we're going to be chilling with that with only using the bomb shooter. And by the way, we got the Bloons Federation ready up though. So it has 43k per pops. Let's see how many pops we got for the biggest one. 10k per pops, which is not as bad though. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned about needs more pops. But we're going to try our best just to try to easily go epic late game against my opponent, because I know we're both going to be going all the way maybe until round 60 or round 100. We don't even know, because I think Bob is not going to handle it against the biggest balloons though. Like, let's just say if there's any DETs or AI ZOMGs that are going to go too far, then it's going to be a very, very big massive problem here. So that's why I have to be more careful not to throw that game here, which is kind of a bit concerned about this. But right now we're going to continue on with some purples for the fun, because this guy went for the bads, or how do you say it, the blue and area denial system. But he actually upgraded to the better good path, just able to help out by cleaning those purples out, which is quite insanely here. Anyway, here comes round 30 with some BFB. So we managed to pop it very, very quickly, which is kind of a bit surprising here. But let's see how many pops that we got from the Bloons Federation. So it's 80k per pops. Also with the, let me see how many pops from the Mortar Monkey. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I can retarget the Mortar Monkey, I guess. So let me see if I could do that all the way to the back here, so that way we can make sure. Let's see how many pops we're going to have it here, because on round 40, guys, there is going to be a big blimp that's going to come out, which is going to be the ZOMGs, BFBs, etc. Right? So once we get to round 40, then we're going to try our best just to take the strategy to go all the way to get to epic late game here, because I know we have like almost 20k per eco. So for now on, we will start preparing for everything that we have in here, so we can get better defense here, better range in it, and more. So let's go ahead and prepare for the bomb shooter, like all the way to the mob assassins. And don't forget, mob assassins is going to be helping out by cleaning up every single amount of the balloons here, even though we could try to see how good is it going to be during the buffly late game for the Mortar Monkey inside of BTD Battles 2. So from now on, we will try our best just to just to be safe here. So let me see if we could try our best just to go ahead, prepare for everything that we have here. But let's see what we got here inside of this match here, because I know we're both going to be going epic late games though, and everything will be going all the way to better late game. Is we need to spam a couple more bomb shooters if we need to have it here, because I know we do have biker ball on level 17. Yeah, we might be able to upgrade all the way to level 20 like right about now, I guess. Let's go for that level 20 right about now. There we go. There's our biker level 20. And this guy went for the Sun Temple on his side here, which is going to be his Super Monkey 4 tiers. So he will save it to go for the True Sun God in the later game rounds, which is going to be probably until round 36, maybe round 37. We don't even know yet, because this guy has a Sun Temple, and he's going to prepare for the Dark Champion spans all over the entire map. Because again, if I all out against my opponent, then he will insta shred that all out rushes because of the Dark Shred, plus with the Perma Boot Bro upgrade, you can easily get a lot of Dark Champions, and then you can easily shred that fortified bats into pieces here, which is kind of a bit concerned about this. But for now on, guys, we will start preparing for everything that we have here for Bloons TD Battles 2, even though we don't have enough better defense for everything that we have here, because I know we do have the Bloons Federation up for that as well. We have a lot of better defense here for bombs. It's all for the good old cause here, just to try to see if we can easily try to go ahead and test out some good old new tower buffs, even fit-tier buffs, etc., right? But right now, let's go ahead and keep rebuying the Bloons Federation. Well, not Bloons Federation, but the Utility Battery I need to get that up with. So there we go with the Utility Battery buffs, because don't forget, if you upgrade to the Papana, plus with everything you want to go for the Utility Batteries, it will give buffs so you can insta-pop BADs to give extra more damage. So that is a good way, just able to get this heads up with the strat. But for now on, we're going to be quite okay with that with the Mortar Monkey. So let me see if I can fix my biggest one position here. So let's see how many pots that we have. So the pops we got, the Bloons Federation has 133 or 134k per pops, and the biggest one has the 22k per pops here. So once we made it to round 40, then we will continue on going all the way until round 50 rounds. So once we get all the way to round 50, it could be pretty insanely here, so we're gonna have to figure it out if we can shred that rush, which is gonna be quite insanely here. All right, here comes round 41, by the way, and we got a ton of utility batteries that we need to prepare for everything that we need to have here during the late game rounds and stuff like that. But looks like we're trying to defend that good old BADs, or not BADs, but the BFBs layer it inside of this game. So let me see if we can start preparing for another mob assassin, because I need to go for the mob assassins if I need to have it here. So let's use the ability right about here in case we don't mess things up. But we have 37k per eco, which is not as bad here. So we're gonna see if this is gonna be a possible way just to try to just to barely surviving this before we can go all the way to during the late game rounds and something like that. We're definitely shredding the BFBs plus with the mob layers in it, because apparently I need to use the ability for the assassins, because I know the assassin's ability might easily help out by cleaning everything up here. So right now we will use the ability for the mob assassin once again here. Hopefully we don't ended up dying to a dumb ways like this though. But it looks like we're gonna be quite okay with that, because I know we're both gonna be trying out it's a better good technique if we need to have it here inside of this match here. But now this guy has a ton of Super Monkey defense here, and also this guy has the True Sun God, which is going to be his 5th tier upgrade for the Super Monkey, which is kind of a bit surprising here though. But holy freaking cow, we're both going to be going all the way maybe until round 60 or round 70. We don't even know what's going to happen though, because I know we're both going to be using the very good per eco strategies for epic late game in Bonanza. So it would be pretty fun just to able to watch all the way the entire to round 100 instead. So, but good thing we can easily still pull it off though if we don't have enough time just to able to do something like that. Alright, so I think I might stop ecoing maybe around at 42k per eco, because right now we have 2.23 million for money here. So that's why you have to make sure that we need to have a ton of defense here. Also, we need to use the ability for everything that we have here. But it looks like the ZMGs is harder to pop the way of it, but I think we're going to be quite okay with that, just able to be spare with it. But it looks like we're going to be a-okay with the strat. So let's see how many pops from the Bloons Federation. Only 395k per pops here. No way, bro. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop equaling right now. This would be at 42k. I shouldn't have stopped earlier, but it's all good though. But yeah, it's a little bit laggy, by the way, because I know this is definitely gonna be a very laggiest game in the world though, because I know we both have the better technique if we need to have it here inside of this game. Basically, I know many people have thought about the bomb shooter plus with going epic late game all the way to round 100. I don't think this is possible, because apparently if you do have the heck out of the assassin spans, if you want to use the ability for everything that you have, you can barely use all the abilities if you need to have it here, because I know all the abilities from the assassins plus with the utility battery spans, you might want to able to get up to a lot of defense here. Basically, you need to use all the abilities just to get home of defense up, because home of defense plus with every combo that you need to have, you just have to make sure that you need to get better defense, whatever the heck you need to have it here during this mid game rounds or something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot, I did not upgrade to I totally forgot about the upgrade to the mob assassin at the bottom left here, which is kind of a bit my bad here. But we're on round 48, by the way, and it looks like we're kind of struggling for a little bit though. Let me use the ability of the assassins just to see if we can insta pop this so quickly, because I really need to make sure that the assassins will pop the ZMG layers very quickly here. So it looks like we use all the assassins here, so I'm not too sure how long it's going to be coming back, but Hopefully we'll barely survive this before we get to the mid-game rounds or something like that. But let's see how many pops from the Bloons Federation. Oh my god, 1,182,000 per pops from the Bloons Federation. Holy freaking cow, that is a lot of pops, man. And this fifth-tier upgrade for the Poppinol has 0 pops, which is pretty funny to see. Like, what the heck? Even all of the upgrades for the utility battery, that is actually painful here. But let's see if we can get so many pops from this. Okay, now we do have pops. Okay, we're gonna be quite okay with that with the strat. I know this is gonna be a very, very longest game in BT Battles too, because I know we're both gonna be try our best just to survive this before round 50 comes out. Because yeah, it looks like we're trying our best just to like able to get some spare up. But yeah, here comes round 50 with some BADs. Let's use my biker level 10 ability. Use all the assassins once again, and I have to use everything that we have in here inside of it. But it looks like we're shredding that very, very quickly here, if I can see that. But it looks like we're doing it anyways here. So let me see if I can retarget that. And yeah, it looks like we're shredding. No way we're shredding that. Alright, not bad. Not bad, actually. And for round 52, I know you guys saw the thing here. Oh, BADs? Shoot, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna send my opponent like a rush here. Oh, yup. He is sending me all out, guys. Alright. Let's use all the assassin's ability. I don't have biker ability ready up, so this is definitely not as good though. So let me use all the assassins once again here, and I'm not too sure if I have to rebuy and sell everything that we have in here, but let's use everything that we have in here during the game rounds or something like that. But I just need biker ability back. Actually, I think I might rebuy and sell my biker. Let me see if I can rebuy and sell my biker, because I need to oh god, I don't have enough space. What the heck? Can I fit there? Okay, I can fit there. Okay, let's use my let's use that. We need to use the ability right now. And use the ability right about here. And I think we might be dead here, guys. Oh god, this is bad. This is way too bad, guys. Oh, what? Well, unfortunately, my game somehow crashed for some reason, so I think I'm going to conclude this for today's video. I know the biggest one and also the Bloons Federation did pretty well, though. Basically, I upgraded to the 205 on the crosspath for the Bloons Federation, and also with the 502 on the biggest one. It was doing pretty much well, to be honest here, but it has like a lot of million pops, also with the biggest one. As like, I don't know how many pops it was, but I forgot to check the pop count, but I don't even know, man. But I'm gonna conclude this for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe, and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.